Is that what?
All right.
Mochaco. Mochaco, I love them so much. Have fun on the tram. Protect your little creatures. There's sharks out there, okay? What's up, everybody? Welcome down here to the tour. We're so glad you decided to visit today. This is the origin story of Universal Studios, the theme park, because you wouldn't be here enjoying Jurassic World and Nintendo World and Transformers if it wasn't for our studio tour. This is what started everything. We started making movies on this property in 1915, all because our founder, Carl Laemmle, loved movies. We've been making movies here for 110 years now. In 1964, we started giving tours of the movie studio on our famous trams. We've been doing that ever since, and now you're a part of it. You're going to get on a tram, you'll immediately become a part
Let's go.
of the tram.
Hi. Thank you. The park is dead on a Tuesday. Most likely people are like in school and they don't want to pretty much
Hi guys, you make your way to the queue line by repair those 3D glasses. You will need to take yourself a full tour. Go ahead and come on out, find yourself any number stars. Don't forget those 3D glasses. You will need it to get the full experience of this tour. Again, take any open star. The star represents a seat aboard the next tram. Also, that number star lets you know what row you'll be sitting in.
So Jaden, all right, let's cross our fingers and we sit alone. Not a lot of people in the park today. It's empty. If you look at the app, if you have the app, you'll see that everything is really low times. So it's pretty cool. Little history on the Backlot. The Backlot is an actual city with their own zip code, their own street names. Only thing missing is oh my god, no way. So the Backlot is an actual city with their own zip code, their own street names. They have their own firefighters, police station, ambulance as well. Only thing missing in the Backlot is people, but no one lives in the Backlot because they use the Backlot for movies, events, shows, commercials. So pretty cool.
Alright, everybody, just heads up. This trampoline through is going to be going through get back into the garage, so please sit tight, look down at your feet, and make sure you're staying on the star. Your star ensures you have a spot on the next tram, and it goes in. Next, make your way through, make sure you do have your 3 glasses. 3 glasses will be please make sure if you guys are in 1 or 2, row 1 or 2, please make sure that row 1 enter. Row 1 and row 2 do share entrance. Please let row 1 enter before row 2. Please see behind the red line at all times. The red line at the very front of the stars. Here's a safety lane. For all guests, please make sure you stay behind at all times. As we do get our tram through, which will be in a few more moments, please stay behind the red line at all times. Do not attempt to board the tram. Do not attempt to cross the red line until you get a CPOK from the SC.
We're pretty much waiting for tram to come on down here and pick us up.
It's going to be a 60 experience. Alright, y'all, enjoy.
Hi everyone, in just a few moments. Hi everyone, in just a few moments you'll be boarding one of our studio tour trams. In the meantime, make sure you're standing on a numbered star on the ground. Each one of those stars represents a seat on board the next tram.
As you guys know, we're
So,
gonna
if you've got a
pass
star,
through
you've got
the
a seat.
mazes
Also,
of
please remain
HHN,
behind the
so
red safety
pretty
line.
cool.
That's for your safety and the safety of those around you. Well, that's it. Just make sure you have your 3D glasses ready to go before you head out and enjoy yourselves on the world-famous studio tour.
I'll tell you when. She's like right in the middle. I feel like mine's gone a lot better.
Thank you, Jaden. What's up, little Richie?
Like, I get it. Like, if some people do it, I get it.
I'm not a 10. Yeah, I'm 10.
Like, one.
ABC subscribers. I'm like,
Lots of great movies we're filming the backlot. We got King Kong, Fast and the Furious, Mario, Minions, Marvel, Spider-Man, Bruce Almighty, Back to the Future, Blues Brothers.
Hi everyone, in just a few moments you'll be boarding one of our studio tour trams. In the meantime, make sure you're standing on a numbered star on the ground. Each one of those stars represents a seat on board the next tram. So, if you've got a star, you've got a seat. Also, please remain behind the red safety line. That's for your safety and the safety of those around you. Well, that's it. Just make sure you have your 3D glasses ready to go before you head out and enjoy yourselves on the world-famous studio tour.
So grumpy. So far, so good. Can't complain. I feel like they're holding us back just because they don't want to have 3 trams in the back. So most likely we're gonna get on like our 5:30 tops watch.
that one? How much?
It's on the fence.
Okay, I'll give you one right now. Will you take 500 for it? I think you want to give it to me for 500. And the motor. Oh, he's actually gonna sell one. It's gonna be out project. We're gonna start work our way out.
Pretty much waiting. I think they were under a break or something. So Justin. Oh, here it comes. They just dropped off a group.
All right, everybody on the load line, let's look down at our feet. Who sees a star below their feet? Anybody see a star below their feet? All right, well, I hope there's a star below your feet because that means you have a seat on the next tram. If you don't have a star below your feet, don't worry, we'll get you on board as soon as we can. Please make sure you stay in your stars at all times. That star is your seat, and we make sure you stay on the red line. The red line at the very front is the seat directly between you and the tram. As it does pull through, do not attempt to cross the red line or board the tram at any cost. Until the word SCAs and blue shirts will direct you to cross and board. So until we do give you the clear okay, please stay on the red line on your stars at all times. Please make sure every line does have the glasses for King Kong 363B. Without those glasses, you will not see King Kong in his full experience. Also, please parents, please make sure you keep your children on the red line as well. And please make sure, enjoy the rest of your stay on.
Hi everyone. In just a few moments, you'll be boarding one of our studio tour trams. In the meantime, make sure you're standing on a numbered star on the ground. Each one of those stars represents a seat on board the next tram. So, if you've got a star, you've got a seat. Also, please remain behind the red safety line. That's for your safety and the safety of those around you. Well, that's it. Just make sure you have your 3D glasses ready to go before you head out and enjoy yourselves on the world-famous studio tour.
That's what they were waiting for the lines to get packed here so they could just do the last tour. 'Cause I think the last tram was at 5.
You're getting caught. You look like 6 months. Tienes cara de café.
Are you diesel or electric?
I am Justin. Will you be coming to AT10? Did you buy your pass for the whole month, or you're just coming for one night? Are you gonna be here for opening night or no? What's up, Luis?
All right, guys, the tram is pushing. Please make sure you're behind that red line. Again, if you're not behind that red line,
Okay,
the
for
tram
sure.
will not pull forward.
Hopefully, I bump into you, bro.
This
Because
tram
I'm gonna
has
be
some
coming
peoples and car one.
throughout the whole entire
Do not
ℏ.
worry. You'll get your next one as soon as possible. For everyone else, please wait on your number star and stay off that red line. I will let you know when safe to board, so please wait. Please wait. Not yet. Don't do it. If you're tempted, look away, look down, look up, look anywhere else but the tram. But for now, please wait. Wait. Don't do it. All right, guys, all aboard. Row 1 before row 2.
Oh my God, you hate that.
For those of you coming on the queue line, head to your right hand on car 4. Everyone, General Queues and Express, you want to get on the car 4. Everyone get on the car 4.
Let's go.
I can never do that. Not very good. Hi everyone. I'm Stephanie. I'm going to be a tour guide today. Right now, as you're climbing aboard the tram, go ahead and slide all the way over to the right hand side, filling in all available seats, please. If you have any smaller kiddos with you, so their feet don't touch the floor of the tram, go ahead and put them in the center of the row. And you need 3D glasses. If you did not get 3D glasses, raise your hands now so we can get them to you. Looks like we're okay in that department. Awesome. Well, welcome again, everyone. How many of you, this is your first time to the studio tour? First time trammers? Okay, some people in my first car, I see you in a second. I've come on before, I see you too. So lots of fun stuff to see today. We do have some active filming that we need to be on the lookout for. I'll tell you about that in just a moment. How about my people who have been here, but maybe it's been a while? Okay, so we're going to be driving in lots of weird different directions. We might skip some areas that you know really well. It's just based on what is filming today. That's where we get to go, depending on our traffic routes. But today on the lot, filming is 𝐸entertainment and Access Hollywood. Also Happy's Place with Reba McIntyre. St. Denis Medical with David Allen Greer. And we also have a new Jennifer Garner series. They're inside one of their sound stages. There's also a couple of commercials for Discover and 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. Probably won't have to worry about those because they're in our far sound stages. But we will pass by St. Denis Medical pretty close. Each time that I've gone by, the red light outside the doorway, known as a wig-wag light, has been on. And that lets us know that they're filming, so we have to go into a quiet zone.
Here we go.
I cannot talk. Any clips I play will be silent. And I'm pointing in different directions and whatnot. But you all can talk amongst yourselves, discuss, get your photos. They just don't want to hear the amplified sound of the tram as we drive by. Might happen at a moment's notice, but I'm pretty good of knowing where the St. Denis Medical team should be. So fingers crossed, we'll be good in that department. We are closing the gates to your left-hand side, so watch your eyes and legs. And you're not just on the Universal Studios tour tram. You're on an electric tram.
I'm proud to announce that Universal Studios Hollywood is converting the world-famous studio tour trams to become electric vehicles. As these trams roll out, guests will be experiencing all the movie-making action propelled by the latest energy-efficient technology. Now, this is just one example.
Here we go.
NBC Universal's and Comcast's commitment to becoming carbon neutral by 2035, helping us all take another step toward reducing our carbon footprint. So, welcome aboard for an awesome experience that's also awesome for the environment.
And we are awesome. just leaving that theme park behind, heading on into that studio where some of Hollywood's biggest names come to work every single day. But before we really get underway, I have someone else to introduce to you. It's my co-host. You'll probably recognize him though from Saturday Night Live, The Tonight Show. That's my jam all on NBC, and the giant billboard he passed upstairs.
So, Paul, how's the VIP? I believe the VIP, you're allowed to get out of the tram and walk around the back lot. And I believe they take you to a special location where they don't allow recording, stuff like that. I haven't done it in the morning. I only done RIP.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Yes, safety. First and foremost, please remain seated throughout the entirety of the studio tour, keeping arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. If at any point, though, you do need guest assistance, you're having a medical emergency, you drop something really expensive off the side of the tram, or if we're having sound and video issues in your particular tram car, just reach up and gently pull the red cord that runs along the ceiling. I'll be back to assist as soon as it's safe to do so. The studio is private property and prohibited from exiting the vehicle and walking around. Also, please be aware that today's tour features loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and many water effects. We ask for
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it, bro.
for your safety and those around you, please do not use selfie-sticks. That's it, you guys.
I'm always
Lots of
here.
fun. And you guys,
So, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
New Fast and Furious roller coaster. It's being built to go around the Starway. Yeah, you're gonna start on the upper lot, curly Q down to the lower lot, and then come back on up to the upper lot. Crazy stuff. But we're also going to head down our Universal timeline. And we have movie posters on your right from our over 100-year history on the property. Universal Motion Picture Company was actually started back in 1912 in Chicago by the gentleman on your screens in the bow tie, Mr. Carl Laemmle. And he produced movies over on the East Coast in Chicago, New York, and New Jersey. But they were having to film on the rooftops of buildings. There just wasn't enough natural sunlight on the city streets. Those early motion picture cameras. Eventually, though, production companies caught wind that, hey,
Nah, it's not enough. $100 is not enough, brother.
almost
I'm gonna be honest with you.
365 days a year. And he purchased this property in 1915. Our official opening day, though, March 15th, 1915. You can see the hillsides that people sat on. That's where we're going to be driving. We're watching those first early silent westerns being made. Now, you are in a city.
You will have to send it.
Universal City has a zip code. We occasionally have an honorary mayor, dry cleaner, shoe shine place, copy center, hair salon, nail salon.
Well, they're real firefighters. They're not actors.
There's one to go for the studio and the park, but you might recognize that from fictional firehouses on TV shows. If you watched Emergency in the 70s and 80s, or the current NBC show, Chicago
I feel you, bro.
Fire.
I was nervous too. I'm not gonna lie.
These are both Dick Wolf productions. He also created Law and Order. He works a lot with us here at Universal, so it's a little on-screen.
Are you gonna be coming to HHN?
Studio. And you've been going through the park today. You've been on the upper lot and the lower lot, and then our main lots because we're at a studio. So let's head to the front lot. Your first sound stage is coming up on the left. Stage 12 is now our oldest and largest individual stage. It was built in 1928, and it's held iconic Universal sets. Take a look. All of those scenes inside of that soundstage. For my veterans that have been here before, you know the voice used to fill.
This is one of the maces from WWE, the Wyatt family. The mace is right here.
Red carpet, very often it was just in the driveway. They would set up the carpet there, the microphone and the head statue. When they would have the trailer park and do the jam sessions with the coaches, that was across the street in stage 11. These are the older stages on our lot. So they're not completely soundproof. You can see those red lights I was talking about on the outside to the small doorways. They might also have a couple on like the corners of the stages now. You can see inside. I mean, it's a bit older version of the quilt padding that we use. You can also hear with like a helicopter or an airplane flies overhead. Those newer sound stages though, 100% soundproof.
Damn, it smells like coolant.
With silent air conditioning. Woo! You never thought that it was a thing, but it's a thing.
Smells like coolant or copper.
Stages 7, 8, and 14 as you turn the corner. These are the home of Bel Air, our most watched original streaming Peacock series. Now there's a couple of their production vehicles because they have gone on location. So they have been working outside of the studio and they'll be coming back. And this is typically where they have like a wardrobe trailer. And then when there's in the middle here, there's usually about 8 to 10 of the star wagons, the dressing rooms, the actors. You also need trucks and trailers for camera, lights, sound, grip, sets, props, greeneries department. Everything needs to be close to the stage for filming, obviously, but
if you're lucky enough, you'll see celebrities in the back lot, which is right here. Damn, really smells like coolant.
You have to bring everything with you out on our back lot. Water, napkins, all of that.
Like, it's really strong.
Stage 14 is also unique because underneath part of the floor is a pit that can be used for filmmaking. Maybe we'll add in a swimming pool feature. But Stage 14 was used for the pit in Jurassic Park for the camera equipment. They had the big tree where the car falls down. That was inside of Stage 14, and because Mr. Spielberg wanted the tree to appear,
we're coming up to Scarecrow Maze. Show you guys real quick.
Up in the, in the pit, up looking at the tree, a little bit of forced perspective, made it look even larger than life. Stages coming up on your right-hand side, 16 and 17, most recently were the home
was Scarecrow.
based on a true story starring 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐭. You all know her from The Big Bang Theory. Also used for the series Never Have I Ever by Judy Ramakrishnan, and Gaslit with Sean Penn and Julia Roberts. Just next door, stages 18 and 19 were the home of
Coming up right here, we have the Minions. Hopefully we bump into John Murdy in the back lot.
And then also the Jennifer Garner Project 5-star weekend. You guys, I have to read out the cast. It's amazing. So this series will follow Jennifer Garner's character. It also includes Regina Hall, Chloe Sevigny, Gemma Chan, Darcy Carden, Harlow Jane, Timothy Oliphant, David Denham, Josh Hamilton, and Rob Hubel. Woo! My goodness, that will be premiering probably next year, so we got to look at 5-star weekends. As we're now kind of transitioning from our front lot, we're passing by our bungalows on the left. Those used to be the dressing rooms for Hollywood's big stars, because actors were contracted to work for a studio who only made Universal projects. But now they move around depending upon the character and the script. And these are offices for some top writers, producers, directors. Justin Spitzer, of course, working with us on a lot of our Good Place projects. Big name in the industry, Backlot Productions. They produced How to Train Your Dragon and Wicked! They have had that project for the last 20 years, waiting, and of course, Wicked for good.
On the train. Well, it's called Tramp. But yeah, same thing.
It was the office of Alfred Hitchcock, and he had moved his office over here around the time they were finishing the filming of Psycho. Paramount stopped giving Hitchcock money to finish the film, so we had to borrow sets and costumes from Universal. We'll get to see one of those sets towards the end of the tour. Next door to the bungalows are two newer stages. 25 and 26 were built for Hairspray Live on NBC about 8 years ago. Right now, stage 26 is the home of St. Denis Medical, and they have been working in their stage. We're okay right now. The wigwag is not on. They also film over in our Metro sets. We have a lot of set decoration on our New York Street area. And I have to point find out. It's a bunch of garbage, you guys. Just a bunch of garbage. That's important though. We're gonna come back around, say goodbye to the concrete jungle. We'll see you later. We're headed to a real jungle.
It's the original King Kong that made me. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah, you're right.
I like films that just take you away from real life and sweep you up in the beach. Kong literally does it. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times.
Yes, intrepid explorers, adventure awaits us, so please remain seated at all times. Hold on to your personal belongings and your favorite child. We're in for a bumpy ride.
Here we guys go. We're going back to the future, back to the past, not future, the past. Back in time where dinosaurs were a thing. King Kong is our ally, so let's go explore, and hopefully nothing bad happens to us. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. No problem. Let's go, W. Yeah, you should make it down your next vacations. Oh no, there's a plushie. Someone lost a plushie. Yeah, make it to your next vacation to Universal Studios Hollywood. I do recommend you to buy your tickets online. Don't buy them in person, just because online they have discounts. So if you go on their website, Universal Studios, and let's say you do want to come on a Monday, they might have a discount on that day. Not a lot of people know about that. What they end up doing is coming to the park and paying full price.
This was brought to you by Peter Jackson and the team at Weta Effects. If you go to Skull Island in Orlando, it's yes. And coming back on over to our metro sets of New York Street, you've seen that in Captain America: The First Avenger when he jumps on the car.
I told great movies for filming the Backlot in New York. You have Bruce Almighty, Captain America, Spider-Man movies, Marvel movies, Fast and the Furious right here in the Backlot. Back to the Future.
You don't want your actor jumping into a gross dirty garbage can, so you have to rent one, either from our property's house or a different.
They're filming in the Backlot.
In Hollywood. and then that will be brought out. Same thing with, the garbage bags. They're going to fill those up themselves so they know what's inside. Very important, not only just to have, clean garbage, but garbage that has appropriate signage. You might have some graffiti on something and you don't know what it says. Homeland happens all the time. So the sets that we're passing are all mostly just facades, the fronts and sides. So we just have to create what the camera looks at. Your own imagination fills in the rest. And you'll notice too, a lot of the streets kind of curve. They aren't quite a straight line. That's again for camera angles when you're working and having a limited metro sets on the other side. And that means that we usually miss our amazing Monsters mural out here on the back lot. On your right hand side, this giant mural was created by muralist Tristan Eaton. He does these all throughout the world. 2019, it was raining, cold, windy. He was up there all by himself in his little cherry picker with his, spray paint cans, doing his thing. You can find more of that artwork at our Production Central stores. There's one on the upper lot and then one on City Walk. Oh hey, we're coming up. That is the voice inside stage 30. Newer stages, 100% soundproof. Next to it, stage 34, that used to be called our 737 stage. It had the interior of a plane inside of it. But since then, they've turned it into a mill where they will build sets, so you can see all that outside of it. Oh yeah, that's where you hang out. If you join us for an audience show, expect to be here between 6 to 7 hours. Even as an audience member, because you have to park where you guys parked. They go through security. Shuttled over here, then they get put into the stage, you wait for filming, you go through filming, they might have a break into another episode, then you have to wait again until they bring you outside.
Steven Spielberg.
It's a long process, but it is totally worth it when you catch your own laugh on the laugh track of Will and Grace. Caught myself. It was the I Love Lucy episode too, I was so happy. Body of water, that's got a lot of history to it. That is also the lagoon and creature from the Black Lagoon. So let's talk Universal Monsters some more. We saw the mural, we see the creature. The 30s and 40s monsters are so important because it's what saved the studio from the Great Depression. They recycled the sets, props, costumes, actors' contracts, and that saved the studio. Even today, though, we can turn this into someplace absolutely terrifying.
You, Ellen and Shellstrom, are dead. This location, the afterlife, I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
Lots of great movies were filmed here. Pirates of the Caribbean, a couple Disney movies, all the monster movies were filmed here. And also The Good Place was filmed here.
Little Europe was also used as Tortuga and Port Royal at Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. That first big invasion of pirates in Curse of the Black Pearl. You're right here, you guys. This is Port Royal. It's also in the Muppets movie with Jason Segel as Paris, where Kermit and Miss Piggy have a dinner date. It's the fictional land of Genovia in Princess Diaries 2, a royal engagement where they have the Princess Parade. Fingers crossed for Princess Diaries 3. It's also in Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston. India on an episode of Heroes, and Pamplona, Spain for a running of the bull sequence in City Slickers with Billy Crystal. For my Good Place fans, the train station. Big plot points over there on your left. But on the right, this area we call the Court of Miracles, named after where Quasimodo gets tied down in the Hunchback of Notre Dame. All the angry villagers gather here to chase after Dracula. And it's where we captured that very first celluloid image of Frankenstein's monster. It's not the first time you see the monster in the movie, but the first time he was bursting through a wooden doorway and onto cinematic history. We owe so much to those projects.
I think Universal will think of monsters. Dracula, Frankenstein.
Coming up on to San Francisco subway.
The Invisible Man, Phantom of the Opera. Classic film. It's just brilliant. That Flathead. It's one of the great icons of the world.
That to me was like the essence of the universal horror film.
I was a bit mesmerized by it.
Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney.
I remember the original Universal Studios Mummy movie really scaring me.
They still ring in our memories now, and we love them.
Okay, so we've seen a lot of exterior sets, but I want you guys to be able to see the inside of a soundstage. We're gonna head into stage 50. This is our permanent set, and a production was working here, but they've gone on location and they've left some equipment. So please, please make sure to stay in the vehicle, arms and legs inside, secure your personal belongings, because we don't want to mess up the continuity of a shot. That's where we have, you know, the water bottle in one hand, and then it's in the actor's other hand, and the back, that's the continuity there. It looks like in the center here, we have a director's chair with a monitor, so that's probably the director's video village. Video village is where they watch each take and say, yeah, that was a good one, print it, or no.
Tidal wave coming. Hey guys, we survived. Earthquake.
Mechanical effects like those were really popular in the disaster movies of the 70s and 80s, like Earthquake with Charlton Heston. My favorite was the Poseidon Adventure with Ernest Borgnine. Old one, not the new one. And the newer movies are really starting to get back into that practical element. Jurassic World.
Yeah, you can definitely get wet if you sit on where I'm sitting at. Before you didn't, but they added more water, so now you definitely get wet there.
Hot, toasty day, and we've been to a couple of islands, gone through a couple of water features. I just need it to be relaxing. So let's head to a little New England island, and George is here. George is our
Let's get it, Jaden. Yes, sir.
Make sure there's not a lot of garbage in the water and stuff, you know, because kiddos, they would just grab anything, say, oh, I should eat this. Oh. There's another shark in the water. Another shark's in the water. George is in the water. Quick, everyone. Yellow sharks are dying for George. He was a really good shark. You guys were watching that. Oh, okay, we're being told to clear the area and remain seated. Our safe refuge location is behind the pier with all the barrels of gasoline that's suspiciously moving. mechanical shark, good job, Lucy. And yes, that is the shark's name, Bruce. Steven Spielberg named him after his attorney, Bruce Weber. He's a real shark lawyer. Still his attorney too. But you might recognize that name for a great white from Finding Nemo, Fish All Friends.
The reason why his name is Bruce is because Steven Spielberg's lawyer was named Bruce.
Really, really well. But the ones that were on location, man, they were just phoning it in.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work probably at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio frequency. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited. The shark worked well enough for a while there and then things fell. So I really like the shark a lot.
What? Different route. Little Mexico's closed. Unless.
The original mold hangs in the Academy Awards Museum. They found it in Sun Valley about 8 years ago.
Yeah, Little Mexico's closed. They're filming there.
It turned out to be the promotional shark. It was made out of a harder fiberglass material, and it toured around to all the movie palaces throughout the United States.
Bird Box was filmed here.
This movie became the first
as well.
to reach 100
This area right here was filmed. You guys ever seen the movie Bird Box? They did it here.
Always the Universal Studios Spielberg that you think about.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. This was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom. And when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left. And then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. They were made all over the world, on location, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
And you know, that relationship did go on to help him so much. He got an editing internship with us, and it was under the direction of Verna Fields. Verna Fields, helped him with his first few projects, and then became
Coming up to one of the mazes for engagement and a couple cars you're familiar with, but that's on the other side.
Expected, right? The swimmer underwater, the diver going down into the boat, and several of those scenes were filmed in Verna's swimming pool in Encino, California, about 20 minutes from here. She was also a professor, and she introduced one of her students from USC to Mr. Spielberg, George Lucas. She did win the best editor.
They're preparing everything for HHN, the maze, the Blumhouse.
Amazing picture car. Sorry, I went a little wrong on that Spielberg promotion. Let's talk more. We got some Jurassic vehicles. One of our original glamour trams. Last year for our 60th anniversary, we brought some of those back. They were designed by Harper Goff, who also did 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and Willy Wonka.
That's the truck from the Black Phone. The Snowman, I don't know how that comes in play.
Vehicles are modified golf cart chassis with fiberglass shells on top. Of course, you always gotta reinforce your chassis. You guys, when I did my training for this job, they were filming our Fast and Furious Supercharged over in the smaller stages, and Vin Diesel zipped on by on a Razor scooter in his white shirt jeans, went to his triple-decker Star Wagon that was out near the Backlot area. Okay, anyways, I digress. You know, those picture cars, they're probably staying over here at the Bates Motel in Psycho House.
No, John Murdy.
And this area is also being redone for our Halloween Horror Nights Terror Trail.
Oh, look at that.
We will drop you off down by the picture cars. You will walk through the Bates Motel, up the hill into the Psycho House.
No, John Murdy.
I said Paramount stopped giving Hitchcock money to finish the film. So in the first movie, this iconic image of the house is just a facade. It is just a left side, and a front porch ripped off of a house down near our Amity Island area. The rest of it was built for the Psycho sequels, and yes, there are 2 sequels to Psycho. Say hello to your mother for me. Hey Ma, how's it going? Got love there, face cream doing good. It's very expensive. Use it sparingly.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Hello, Ruben.
She's doing what you can. Doing what you can. Now, just beyond the Psycho house, this is one of the most impressive sets ever created. We're coming up to the crash site scene from Spielberg's.
Oh, I have to be seen on the other side to see the Exorcist, but oh, those are people acting. Those are all the actors for 𝐤𝐤𝐤, mostly white. It has to be all those people with John Murdy. They're in. Damn. No way.
The plane cost the production about $60,000. Great deal. Entire airplane, definitely first class. But it's another $200,000 to ship it from the airplane graveyard
Oh, it is John Murdy.
to the middle of LA. That's just to get the plane here. Not even the rest of the set. Steven on screen for just 4.5 minutes. But it's those top directors like Spielberg, like Hitchcock, that know you're going to get a better reaction from the actor and hits the audience if there's a real disaster. And now we're proud to partner with new director, Academy Award winner, thriller Nope, starring Oscar winner Daniel Kaluuya. Welcome to Jupiter's Plane.
Movie magic.
I should have sent the other side.
A team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible mission and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Plane, the nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star.
Yeah, you're right. John Murdy has to be there, right?
Have your picture taken just like the kids in that old night at the kid share. That's what place is loosely based on. Remember that? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Wars experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show.
That's correct, Jaden, from the movie. Nope.
Behind this gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of
This was a local production filmed up in Santa Clarita. Very, very lucky. Just know the director, the stars that are Academy Award acclaimed. These sets were designed by Ruth Long. She won the Oscar for Best Production Design of Oppenheimer. Works a lot with Chris Nolan as well. So we're very lucky to be able to work with the best of the best here. And we are headed back now towards our theme park. We hope you've enjoyed our behind-the-scenes experience. Again, our Fast and Furious Supercharged attraction, this was closed back in March or April-ish, and we're getting ready for the opening of the Fast and Furious roller coaster. If you really want to, go onto YouTube, watch the final ride, because it's all tour guides, and we're saying the lines, because we all know it so much. Lots and lots of fun with that, but we'll have even more fun with our roller coaster. You guys, we're headed back, but you still have a few minutes of fun. We don't close until 7 p.m. If you haven't yet, I would download the Universal Studios Hollywood app. It gives you up-to-the-minute wait times for the rides. I don't believe we'll have any more performances of Waterworld, but there are some special information things about Super Nintendo World. And if you'd like to watch and or purchase any of the Universal projects we talked about today, please head to UPHD @UniversalHD.com. Just think Universal Pictures, Home Entertainment, or stream on our platform, Peacock. There's also a new episode of Mr. Beast. I know some Mr. Beast fans are probably here. They worked over in our old Mexico and Western sets for a promotion of Bad Guys 2, so you'll be able to check out more of our studio as well. Guys, for over 100 years, Universal Studios has been thrilling audiences around the globe, making them laugh or cry or sit on the edge of their seats. As we approach our unload area, please make sure to gather all of your personal belongings. Your 3D glasses can get tossed into the blue bins as we exit the tram. Again, on behalf of Mark, myself, Stephanie, and everyone here at Universal, we hope you lived your movie magic dreams. I will be at the digital board if you have any questions afterwards. As we say in the biz, that's a wrap, everyone. We'll see you at the movies.
Yes, sir, Jaden. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's go to Shrek and pets. We'll try to make it.
¿Qué pasa, Mike? Que la quería saludar. Vea, ahí se la paso.
Thank you. Appreciate the support.
Ahora vamos como en tres. Ya vamos para la de Jurassic Park, para Nintendo. Y ya de último dejamos a Harry Potter. Y lo que más no, las vamos a dar las más importantes. Ya. Sí, no, ya vio.
We'll try to make it right now.
Películas como hacen las películas, porque ya las llevé en el carro. O sea, como lo que es temática, así que el correr a la todo, ya la llevé a eso, que era lo más importante. Que yo le digo, cualquier atracción, monta donde quiera. Pero el tour de las películas no lo ven en ningún lado. Y yo cuando estuve con las personas y todo, ya vamos para allá para eso, pero andábamos en un gusto como una hora. Pero viendo todas las películas y viendo las cosas. Vale, pues ahí nos vemos. Ahorita la meto, chao. Vea, como la tengo, chao, vea. Deben de estar afuera, no sé, vean, ahí la meto por allá. Los emperadores, lo de las pirámides, de las momias. No, es que hay mucho, mira, vamos a ver cómo está el de tiempo. Vea, este es de los 100 me parece mucho. Nada más, son unas islas.
Alright. And then tomorrow we'll be back again and then we'll try to do Waterworld. It's just hard because Waterworld was closed at 4. So the last show was at 4.
Yeah, brother Ian, you got some chocolate donuts. You want the donuts? Right over here.
But the park is not that packed today. So I'm like, damn, nice. Do apologize for the whole shakiness. I'm trying to speed walk. All right, here we go. Yeah, so most likely John Murray's down there with everybody else. And that right there where they were at, it was the Exorcist believer, true believer. See if we make it. 15-minute wait.
Continuous every 10 minutes.
Thank you. All right. So this is DreamWorks Theater for HHN. They're gonna have Chainsaw Man here. It's not a maze. It's gonna be a show like Jujutsu Kaisen when they did Fan Fest. So just to keep you guys updated on that. Quick backstory on the DreamWorks Theater. Originally, Shrek 4D was here. Then, Kung Fu Panda was coming up. Kung Fu Panda started coming up, and then being one of the new shows, they pretty much were trying to have two shows, Kung Fu Panda and Shrek 4D, just different timing. But that was the plan. Unfortunately, that didn't go as planned because of COVID. COVID hit. Universal lost a lot of money, and they ended up getting rid of Shrek 4D, because Shrek 4D was here first. And at the time, Kung Fu Panda was getting a lot of attention, good numbers. So they ended up putting Shrek away and Kung Fu Panda out. So it was pretty cool, the idea that they had, but unfortunately they got rid of Shrek 4D. And then this is not a maze, this is more of a show, but the seats do move back and forth, up and down, side to side. Hopefully Shrek 5 comes out, the new Shrek comes out, they will have both shows again. Like the idea that they had, which was Shrek and Kung Fu, two different timing shows, but that was the idea. And if you're really, really hot, I do recommend coming to DreamWorks Theater, because they always have the AC on full blast. So as soon as you walk into those front doors, you feel the fresh, cold air hitting you. It's pretty cool. They do have posters from all the movies from DreamWorks. I wish they would have had a movie for every poster, which would have been dope. Boss Baby, Turbo, Madagascar, Home, How to Train Your Dragon, Captain Underpants. Like, all of those would have been nice, but unfortunately they don't. Costs a lot of money, I'm assuming, but they are promoting right now Gabby's Dollhouse. It's gonna be in theaters September 26th. So if you guys do want to see that, now you guys know. I usually go all the way to the back for a better view. If you guys want to record it or want to live stream it, I do recommend coming all the way to the back. Sometimes they don't care, but if you're one of the first ones, you have to let them know that if you go all the way in the back. I have done it, they never gave me a no, but it's always good to ask. And just it's a better view in the back, because the mirror starts talking and then the walls start breaking and then the whole show starts off right here. It's pretty cool. What's up, Journeys? Appreciate the mad love and the support, bro. Oh, no way. That today? Or when is that, Journeys? Because I would like to see, if it's today, I need to know who.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DreamWorks Theater.
For sure. Thank you, Journeys. Appreciate it.
Let's put on a show. Hey, where's my macchiato? Get ready for the Donkey and Shit Show.
You mean this trick and donkey show?
Oh, come on. I know you all here to see me, right?
If you folks can't see that, you can't see me.
But I'm the cutest. I'm the sweetest.
Let's go, Jaden.
To you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show. See what?
Says everybody here, right?
Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans.
Look! The helmet of Master Thundering Rhino.
I see you, Thundering Rhino. It brings you one talking donkey.
Wait, look at this. The sword of heroes.
Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy?
And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A weapon so powerful, it knocked you into the spirit realm. Check this. I can't deal with that.
Hold it!
Oh, you just received a message from
The Emperor! Ooh, my clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor!
How do you know that?
Simple, I read his mail.
Is that a delivery?
Oh, that looks important. It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power.
Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys? But we may not all survive.
Okay, lucky that. Puppy reporting for duty.
She said duty! Oh, sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
That's the boat.
Ooh, how about if you guys come as backup? You're serious? This is gonna be great! Meet you inside.
I must have that liquid. Oh, with the Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power will be mine. Come on, before she changes his mind. I heard that. Just kidding.
Hey, buddy, please hand these doors.
This is Master Shi. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
Hey, I'm Poppy, and it's almost showtime. Please step all the way into the theater. And I want to see big smiles. We can't start the show with anyone being Mr. Grumpy Face.
So, Michael.
Your experience today takes place in a seat that moves to the action on the screen. Due to the motion
Good
of the
evening.
seats, all guests
Happy
must
Taco
keep their
Tuesday.
own seat throughout the experience. Once again, all guests must remain in their own moving seat. If you prefer a stationary seat, need any assistance, please see any available team member. Thank you and enjoy the show.
We're gonna sit in a non-moving seat. I'm good. How are you? How's your day? We're gonna sit in a non-moving seat, but if for whatever reason you do sit in a seat that is moving and you don't want it to move, you can ask the team members and they'll turn it off for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Once again, this is not a ride, this is more of a show. The seats do move up and down, back and forth to the
All guests must be able to independently
So,
maintain an upright
if you guys are
position
coming to
throughout the
Universal
experience,
Studios
with only one guest per seat.
Hollywood,
Expecting
HHN
others and
event,
guests susceptible to
they will
motion
have
sickness,
Chainsaw Man here.
seizures, heart conditions, or abnormal blood pressure, and back and
I'm glad
neck
you're doing
or similar
good,
physical
Michael.
conditions should see any available team member for assistance. Thank you and enjoy the show.
After this, we're gonna go do pets, and then we might call it after that. Here we go.
Hey everybody, are you ready to go? Okay guys, spin around! Oh, Dad, let me help you. You're such a good son. Oh, hey you there, Mr. Buttonfingers, be careful with that. Hang on everybody, this is quite a ride. Here we go. This is so exciting. Hey, watch where you're going. We're pretty close. According to the map, it's a Dad, your hot sauce is awesome! And your tongue is as formidable does your kung fu?
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training.
I almost forgot. Bye, guys.
Let's go, guys. We got the meat hammer back. W. I do want to say, back then, I'm talking about like years back, I remember that show, you had to wear 3D glasses, and then they upgraded, and they got rid of the 3D glasses. And when I heard that they were fixing some stuff here and there, and Transformers ride, I said maybe they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna get rid of all the glasses, right? Come to find out, I get what they did, but what they ended up doing was, because I'd done it before, I go in there with no glasses, and what they ended up doing was they ended up pretty much making it HD without the glasses. Because before, like me that I don't take glasses, it did look pixelated. Even on the stream, they look pixelated. But they updated that. So I'm assuming they have it 1080 or 4K. Hey, what's up? So they updated the screen. So now I haven't gone ever since, but hey, thank you. So that's what they did. This one's pets, based off the first one and the second one.
Are you also express?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.佢哋都係 express 嘅，咁所以咧就要唔係嗰個牌可能佢意思行過嚟呢邊就係可能嘅兩個牌。唔係啊，咁你走多人入口嚟之後。
Type it again.
我呢度入去就係㗎啦。係啊。
Yeah, with 4 new characters: Daisy, Rooster, Tiny, Princess. So this one is a ride about getting adopted as a puppy, right? We're gonna see what type of dog we are. We could either be a poodle, husky, bulldog, canine, regular dog. We're pretty much gonna go around, meet everybody, the whole crew, which is Duke, Max, Duke, Max, Chloe, Buddy, Gidget, and Pops, and Snowball.
咪阿妹你過嗰度問下個職員係咪你話 VIP 開嚟打啲係咪啊？都話啦。
Thank you. That's Max and Duke. Max is the little one, Duke is the big one. And then these are the new pups. Tiny Princess. You'll see them. We got Snowball. We got Snowball's room. He's no longer a villain, he's a superhero. Thank you. What up, bro? How are you?
Like every day.
I know, right?
I'm good, I'm glad.
Exactly.
As long as you got the password, I guess.
Right, exactly.
You coming for horror night?
I am. Are you gonna go to preview night?
I'm gonna be here preview night and every other night. I'm
There you go.
Pass.
Hell yeah. See you there then, bro. Hey, you too.
Don't be scared, they're gonna be okay.
Knew it.
Not all of it. Some of you will be okay.
I knew it. I knew it. Let's see what type of dog we are. We're a Husky. W. Alright, let's go with the names. We got Gidget, Max, Duke, Buddy, Chloe, Duke, Pops, Max, and Gidget. And then we got a Snowball up there. I was a little bit confused. We got Mel guarding the hot dogs. We got a regular dog right there. And then another 100 Dalmatian dog trying to get the ice cream. That's from the third one or the second one. The cat lady. Got a nice cat. And then your evil cat. Then we got the alley cats. Don't trust the alley cats. They will destroy your couch like so. And they're the villains. And then it says right here, R.I.P. Ricky from the first one. We got Gidget always saving Max. Max is always into something. We got Snowball playing with fireworks. Not a good idea, Snowball. Hang on tight, Snowball. We're coming. We got Mel and Buddy. Hang on tight, Mel and Buddy. We're coming, bud. Chloe. Those are not toys, Chloe. Abort. And then we got Max and Duke playing with bigger fireworks. The big one. In the aftermath of playing with fireworks, we got Buddy, Max, Duke, Mel, Chloe, and Snowball. And then the chandelier made out of dog toys. Lion King Simba. Elvis Presley, thank you very much. 𝐤𝐤𝐤, we're ready for our bath and our Scooby snacks.
You're gonna be eating coffee, and you're gonna get adopted in no time.
And then we got Buddy up there playing with the towels, Mel playing with the bubbles, Duke air drying, W. We got Chloe showering. As you guys know, cats are cleaner than dogs. But I guess if we want Chloe to smell like bubblegum or strawberries, we have to take her a bath. Remember guys, if you guys bow, you wiggle your tail. Cool little trick. Not a lot of people know about this trick, but now you guys do. And he wiggled his tail, wiggle, wiggle.
What do you say?
Let's get it, Jaden. Congratulations, we got adopted. We got Buddy up there with the balloons. 𝐤𝐤𝐤 is usually here, but something happened to 𝐤𝐤𝐤. I guess she's still showering dogs. That's Duke, Max, Chloe. And then we got Pops. That's Princess. And then Snowball on the top. And then that's Leo, Rooster, Mel, that's Tiny, that's Daisy, and that's Norman on top, W.
Welcome. As you return, please lift your arm.
Thank you. Continue. We're pretty much done for the day. Always gotta come over here to the Monstro Maze. Pretty much to see what they have going on. Nothing too crazy. Let's go see if they have anything at the Brujas section. That is something new. Oh, it's open. It's open. It's open. Oh, that's the bar. Let's see what they have for Brujas. They added anything. We got Drac over here. Drac. Oh, damn. Drac don't like cameras. Nothing new. Everything's still the same, as you guys can see. So nothing new. Everything's still the same. Yeah. I would have thought they had something new, but they don't. All right, let's go to. We're pretty much done. We're going back to the front. They're getting ready to close in 30 minutes. They added something new that I do want to show you guys. Oh, they did add the new merch for Hello Kitty and the new popcorn bucket of the Hello Kitty. Show you guys real quick. Right here, look. Unless it's outside, but I think it's outside. No, that's not it. Yeah, it might be a City Walk. Yeah, it's not here. I'm gonna look for it. Might be outside. But they did added this pretty cool prop. Which is that chainsaw clowns. Took a video. And I'm gonna post it on Monday. I have a couple scheduled videos coming out tomorrow all the way to Sunday, I believe. Pretty cool. There's a chainsaw clown, and then you go take a picture, and then I'm assuming that's gonna be a jack. It's gonna have a song, and it's gonna, I'm not sure if every once in a while it's gonna start doing the little jack noise, and then pop goes the weasel type of stuff. It looks like a box, right? All it's missing is the handle on the side. Unless people are gonna come out from there. That's the only thing I could think of. Yeah, the merch is out now. Inside the park and outside the park. So you guys could definitely get that. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We'll be back again tomorrow. Appreciate all the love and all the support. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome in. Make sure to subscribe, share the live. I am here every day from Tuesday to Sunday. That being said, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the night with your friends and family. Peace. Good night, Jaden. Little Richie.
他不掉啊。